Hello dear friend, DaVinci Resolve 20.3.1 has just been released. If you haven't downloaded the new version of DaVinci Resolve 20 here, just download. After this update, I think DaVinci Resolve will be more stable dear friend. For 3 updates, there is some instability inside DaVinci Resolve. I think in this update, these instabilities may have been fixed. Now DaVinci Resolve will be more stable. In today's update tutorial dear friends, let's download DaVinci Resolve 20.3.1 and go through 7 hidden features of DaVinci Resolve 20 series update. All parts are very important. Don't miss any part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivations to make more creative tutorial for you. Without wasting time, let's jump into DaVinci Resolve here. Hello dear friend, now we are inside DaVinci Resolve 20 here. For this update, come here. In the corner, DaVinci Resolve check for update. This is our update dear friend. If you want to skip and later update, just click here skip. In case of any problem, if you are not able to download DaVinci Resolve inside the program, you can download it from the website here. Just click here. You can see here free version of DaVinci Resolve. You can download. I have several tutorials. You can go and see in the playlist how to download this. Okay. And now we come to directly to download here. Again check for update. Come here and again click here. Check for update here. Download. Okay. DaVinci Resolve 20. So we are downloading here now. Okay, we have file here and we just click here save and start downloading. Feature is about the keyboard shortcuts for search effects. Now let's see how it works. Before this update, we had only in Fusion page this feature. For example, shift plus space bar, just click and you can add anything. For example, I want to add this mirror. Add. Now you can add here mirror. You see here mirror effect. Now we have such features in every page, in color page, in highlights page, in edit page, cut page. Now we can use. Let's see how it works. Come here, you see here in corner. In corner, just click here. You see keyboard shortcut, Control Alt K. Just click here and you have to just click to your default DaVinci Resolve keyboard shortcut. Then it will work. If you click here your custom keyboard shortcut, then it will not work. I have already clicked here. Just click here now and close now. And now anywhere if you want to anything, it will work very perfectly. For example, shift plus space bar. And now I just click here transition. I want to add transitions. You see all the effect, all transitions are available here. I want to add these transitions. So you can see very easily I have added transition here. See all the effects of Fusion. You see. If you want to add text here, very easily it will appear here. Just write here shift plus space bar and type here text. You see we have basic text here and it has appeared here. You see here. And now I can type anything so easily and we can change color. It is here. You see here. So it's a very cool feature and very helpful when you have long project. If you want to add anything, so it will work very perfectly. I use these features. I am so happy. It saves me a lots of time. Anything, for example, I want a hair, any effect here. Even we can add effect shift plus and you can type here any effect. For example, you see I want to add this here invert color and you see it has appeared. It has inverted my color. So it's a very useful dear friend. You must try this feature. Now let's see the next new feature is also keyboard shortcut for mouse pointer. Now you see we don't need to drag our timeline playhead anywhere. I want to put my playhead here at this point and just click C on your keyboard. No, it's C. You see here C. Just click C and it will appear. I don't need to drag my playhead. It's very painful. I want to just I want my playhead here on this photo. I will just click and just press C on your keyboard. You see we have reached here. So anytime Control Alt K, press and come here. Just click application here and here just type mouse pointer here. You see playback. Now you can change your keyboard shortcut from here. I don't want, I need only this default. So you can change anytime. And it's in the same way search effect. Type here search effect You see now we have search effect here, shift plus space bar, but you can directly add other your own custom keyboard shortcut. I use this default only. So these two features are game changing features in DaVinci Resolve new update here. Our next new feature is preserve sync. You can see here, this is the toggle here, sync lock. You can switch off this and switch on. When this sync lock is on, you can actually preserve your audio and video music which you have synced. Let's see how it works. For example, I have this clip here. You can see here this clip, and we have several clips here, audio and video. You see here this audio, here it's audio, here we have, this is the music track. Inside DaVinci Resolve here, for this update, come here, you can see we have music track here, and this is our main audio and video track, and I have synced here. But when we will use this, you see here in the corner here, trim mode, it will actually preserve our sync track. It means it will not disturb our this track here. You see, when we will trim, it will automatically trimmed, as I understood using this feature. For this, you have to switch on this here. You see trim mode. Just click trim mode now, and now I want to trim our video here. This part here, you see I have gap. I have gap here in video here. You see here, this is a gap part. I have several music tracks. This music tracks, it will automatically preserve the sync. Means same area it will preserve, some part it will be trimmed, but it will keep the main things which we want. For example, this music here, this part I want. So you see here, now we start. You see here, now we are trimming. Now you see it, now we have trimmed the gap here. So you can see it has preserved here, and it has trimmed this area. Without wasting time, let's jump into our PC. Inside DaVinci Resolve 20.1 here to go through all these. Hello dear friend, now we are in here. Just so you can see it so beautifully, it has preserved my sync which portion I need. But actually here I don't want to trim this video because this is very important. So you can just click unlock here, or I just Control Z, I return to default here. Okay, now we come here, you can unlock here from, you see disable. No, it's disable, its audio is here, so I disable this. And now I just want to reserve sync only for our music. This is our music and this is our main video. So come here to trim. Here you see, just click, and now like this, you see it has so beautifully, it has trimmed our music only. You see it's a trimming only our music and main video gap here. You see this is our gap here, and it's not touching our another video and audio track here. So you can switch off this lock from here. Hello dear friend, if this video is useful to you, adds value to your life, don't forget to subscribe the channel dear friend. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivation to make more creative tutorial for you. Nowadays I am working hard dear friend, due to the algorithm of YouTube. Our this useful tutorial is not available to our dear friends who are actually in the need of such type of tutorial. So you can share this channel to your friends who are actually in need of such type of tutorial. Like and comment and share and motivate me dear friends, so that I can continue on YouTube making beautiful contents for you. Without wasting time, let's jump into our new features of DaVinci Resolve 20.2 update series here. There is also shortcut for this sync lock. Just come here to timeline here. In timeline, come here, sync lock here. You see sync lock. You can enable, disable sync lock using shortcut. You see Control plus F1. If you want to enable, disable, or Control plus F9 is a shortcut. Just click Control plus F9 on your keyboard. You can see disable, enable all. So in this way you can disable, enable here. And for audio, just come here, sync lock. This is the for audio, Control plus F9. And if you want to enable, disable, or video, you see this is the for video, Control plus F9 shortcut. For audio, Control Shift F9. Now you just click Control Shift F9. You can disable all audio. For this is the audio, Control plus F9, you can disable all this. So just you can click from here, or you can use keyboard shortcut. So in this way you can work dear friend. I listen a lots of video from different creators, but they are not making the concept clear here. In this way you can use, if you want to preserve your sync music here, you can use. If you don't want to touch another anything, just unclick. So direct I click here, I can use keyboard shortcut. If you don't remember keyboard shortcut, just click here. Okay. just click here all, it will be switch on. Keep always this on. When you need to trim video some part, just unclick another part of the video which you don't need and click only those part where you want to preserve scene. For example, I want to preserve only this here. So try this new feature. This is the good feature. It will save a lots of time. Now let's see our next feature. Next feature is also regarding timeline. Now DaVinci Resolve is better than Avid Media Composer, dear friend. There are so many amazing features in this update have been added. You can see here we have timeline here. In timeline we have already learned how to use this sync lock. Now let's see here. You can see here we have new here. You see new button here. Here. This new icon here, and here we have new icon in red, you can see here, and in green here you can see here. So what's the performance of these two new items here? Let's see. For example, if you unclick media pool, it's actually connected to our media pool here. When we insert video, clicking shortcut F9, for example, I click a video, first I show you, then you will understand how it works. I have here media. For example, I want to use this PNG files here. I want to use this on this track, not on this track here. You see this track. But when I click, it will come to the selected clip only. For example, I have selected this. I just click F9 on your keyboard. So you can see it has inserted between our video which we don't want. So you see between. So I want, dear friend, this PNG file here on the top here, V2 track. So it's a very easy. Now we can drag this. You see this green icon. We just come here. Here you see here on V2 track we want to put here. Now we just click F9 and it will come here. You see on the top. It has come on top. Once again I want to show you. I want to take this PNG and now we just click F9 here. So it has come on this track. So in this way you can use this. For example, you can see here, now I want to use this PNG on here. You can see here on this track. So we just click here, our playhead is here, and now we drag this icon here. You can see this icon very carefully, see here, and we just drag here on this track. Now I want to insert here, just click F9. It's selected, our PNG is here. Click F9 on your keyboard and it will appear here. So now this PNG is here. See here, actually this is the work of this auto selector. This is the auto selector. This is the auto track selector, means you can automatically select and insert video. We learned only the feature of this only. So anytime anything, see, if you want to put anywhere, it's very easily you can do. For example, I come here, you see in this track, V2 track, no on V1, I want to insert something on V3 track here. You see here, any video, we just come here, our video here, and I want to use this video here. Now it's a selected, means V1 is here. You see V1 auto track selector. It means if I select anything, our playhead is here, the video will automatically inserted here. Just click F9 here. Now you can see we have a video here. So in this way you can use. I listened several video, dear friend, but concept was not clear. So now you can understand and use this feature. Now let's see how this red button works. We have learned how this green button works. Now let's see. This green button is connected to our media pool directly. Means if we drag anything from media, we use this. We just shift anywhere. Now just let's see how this red button works here. For example, I take the stock footage media here. You can see here we have this PNG files, and now I want to copy this on this track here. Just I copy, Control C, and I want to paste here. You see here, just Control V. Now you can see I wanted to paste this PNG here on this V2 track, but it has automatically shifted to V1 track. I don't want to do like that. I can just drag, I can put here. You see, in this way I can put, but I want to use a keyboard shortcut F+9 to insert. Just Control C. Once again I want to show you here. I just selected here and Control V. Now it has come to our V1 track. How we will solve this? So for this we have very good no new feature. This is actually the features. We can just deactivate Alt plus F9 and we will select only this track where I want to put. So now I just click Alt plus F9. We have deselected our here. If you want to deselect all your audio, just Control Alt F9. You see, we have deselected all. And now I want to activate only this. Just click here. And now I just Control C, select here this PNG file here. You can see here this PNG. And now here I want to put on V2 track. Now automatically it will be pasted here. Just click Control V now. Now you can see very easily we have put here. So you could understand how it works. For example, I just add one more track. Okay, now we have V3 track here. You see, this is V2 track, this is V3 track. Just shift add my track here, and now I want to switch on this. I want to on this. You see here, and now I want to add this PNG. Same here on the top on V3 track on this place here. You see here. Control V. You can see so easily we can put now using keyboard shortcut. Actually nobody is telling on YouTube clear concept because they don't understand. You can use this the two features, green button and this red button, only using keyboard shortcut. Insert F9. You see a Control V, paste here normally for this. So if you want to paste here again anything, just come here. For example, I want to take this. You see here on I have on this track here. You see this PNG. Now I want to paste, insert same PNG here on this V3 track here on this playhead. I just Control C and I will come here anywhere, Control C, and without any hesitation just click Control V on your keyboard. It will inserted on this specific place because we have green in red this V3 button here, and here we have playhead. So it's a very good, you have to try and then you will understand the concept. See the clear concept used, dear friend. Then you will understand. This V1, this green button is used for inserting any media from our media pool automatically using keyboard shortcut F9 insert, and this red button is used on our timeline, is used for copying any clip from any track to any track. Just you have to just click here. You see, you have to shift this button anywhere you can shift, and for this you come here. You see in timeline here, in timeline auto track, and these are actually the keyboard shortcut. You see here for select and deselect, Control Alt F9. For audio and video track, Alt plus F9. So Alt plus F9, I just click here, select all, Alt plus F9. You see Control Alt F9. So we have always put this on when you need for this specific work, insert anywhere, then you can click the specific track only here. Our next new feature is voiceover countdown. Actually this feature has already been added in DaVinci Resolve 20 beta series update. You can avail this on cut page here. Just click here. You see here on cut page you will find here. You see here voiceover, this button here. You see here all settings will be here, but we come here to edit page. You can directly record here in edit page. I have several tutorials how to use this, but now we have countdown, more new refined. The Blackmagic company has added sound and more refined countdown here. Just click here. You can just select your microphone. I have Blue Yeti microphone. I have selected audio. You can track file name you can add, it will be on default. Okay, track you can select from here. I will just put in one. Just click here. Now you can see now we have sound here, popping up sound here. So motivation to make more. So in this way you can record your voice. It has added more new features. Now we have sound. Our next new feature is regarding keyframe editors. You can see now keyframe editor is already available here. You see here in edit page. Here we have keyframe editor in cut page. So we come here in edit page. Now we have this PNG file here. I want to add the keyframe here. Just click here to inspector. It will be on now. When our frame will be here, I want to make it smaller. I want to add keyframe. You see keyframe is activated. Just click this red diamond. Now it's a red diamond. Now we can make keyframing smaller. You can see I'm making it smaller. When our frame will be here, I will make it smaller like this. And I want to add position here. So when our frame will be here at this position, I want to add position like something like this here. When our frame will be here, I want to add more, make it smaller like this, and I will add position here. You see, just click here like this.
on the top. Okay, when our frame will be here at this point, now we can make it some bigger like this. Okay, and position I will put here. So now you can see, now we play here, then I show you how this feature works.
We'll go through all the parameters to make more creative tutorial.
Now you can see, now let's come here for how it works. New keyframe editor. Just click here, you see here at this button. Now we have keyframe editor here. Come here, you see here. Now you can come here, you see this is actually parameters and this is actually keyframe, our main keyframe. You see this is the parameters. You can see all how many you have keyframings here. You see here. This is actually our parameter. We click here and now you can see new feature. This already these new features have been added in the last update, and now you just right click here anywhere and you can see here we have 3 icons. You can make this ease in, ease out. You can delete here. For example, I want to add here 2 handles. Now we have 2 handles directly and you can make it more refined. You see, more smaller. You see here. So you can use in this way. You see here. In this way actually it works. Control Z, and same way you come here, you have to right click here, click. You can click alt here, just click here, shift. So right click anywhere and you can add. You can see ease in, ease out. You here 1 handle, here 2 handles, here right side handle, left side handles. You can see this is in middle. If you add, this point will be added in middle here. You see, in this way you can make it, you can adjust position directly from here. Now we have more mature keyframe editor directly in our cut page and in edit page inside DaVinci Resolve. We have here, and now we have in this update we have here all position. Actually this is our update here. If you want to delete any point here, any keyframe, just click here. Now it's deleted. Control Z, I return here. So this is our new feature. Use, dear friend, and tell me how's your experience about new keyframe editor inside DaVinci Resolve here. Now we are on the page of DaVinci Resolve Blackmagic forum here, and here you can see the release note. You can read here all here. You can see here what's new in DaVinci Resolve 20.3. This is the series of update. You can see here up to 32K resolution support with Apple 5M processor. It's a very good. Improve performance for Resolve effects, noise reduction, timeline backup, no allow name snapshot for versioning, support for adding metadata, text fields as media pool bin columns, media pool metadata, ALE import and export support, option to create custom metadata for unknown fields on import, exported metadata fields now include custom metadata fields, media pool view and state are now written for each project. It's a very good. Edit menu action to insert gap at playhead, a new assignable key shortcut in media pool to start a search, assignable key shortcut for open in timeline with source viewer, speed change and duration change action not follow sync log, added 2.39 and 2.40 broadcast safe aspect ratio, alpha support for film look creator, film damage and analog damage, support for IMF workflow for HDR vivid and audio vivid, ability to embed HDR10 plus metadata in QuickTime and MP4 in course, ability to set stereoscopic mode in clip attributes for MXF clips, improved match frame behavior for clips with negative speeds. These are very important new features in this update. Try, dear friend, write in the comment box. These are the bug fixes etc. Hello dear friend, these are our main features in DaVinci Resolve 20.2 update series. Dear friend, explore all these new features. Try on your clip. Write in the comment box which features you like most, which feature is very useful to you. Don't forget to write and share this channel to those friends who are actually in the need of such type of tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. We meet in the next tutorial of DaVinci Resolve here on this channel, dear friend. Take care. Bye.